Hi Leo, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are looking at what's going on in your personal world, the internal, as well as the external world. Okay, I will also do a zodiac run through looking at love at the end. Okay, so Leo, please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate your support. Every single like, comment, and subscribe, it really does help the channel, so thank you. This week I am using the Healing Waters Oracle to look at your internal world, the Mystic Journey Oracle to look at the external. The Lenormand deck we have the Paper Oracle Lenormand. And then when I do that Zodiac run through, we are using the Telepathy Oracle. Okay, so getting straight into it for you, Leo, starting off with what's going on with you yourself and your energy, Leo. The internal energy for Leo. What's going on for Leo internally, please? Leo. Internal for Leo. Let me know if you like if you like this internal versus external stuff in the comments, guys. I don't think I've really done one focusing on splitting the energy like that, so it's coming through really interesting. But we are starting off with the gentle force for you. I'm seeing a lot of pastel greens and oranges for you at the moment, Leo. Gentle force, consistency, persistence, patience, and the long game. So being very patient with yourself, whether you are currently or needing to, that consistency of taking things as they come and waiting for things to change if they're not changing at your own pace. Maybe you do need to be a little bit more patient. But we do also see the birth mysteries. Okay, that one says, what are you being called to create? So I do feel here that there's something in the back of your self here that you've been sort of persistent. Something has sort of been persistent in the back of your mind, and you've been very patient with yourself and playing the long game, waiting to sort of see if this is something that you truly are drawn to or not. What are you being called to create here, Leo? There's something asking you to step into that energy, and yes, it may have been a long game getting here, but you are now being asked to sort of really ask yourself, what exactly are you being called to in your life, and especially when it comes to some sort of creation. Okay, so creating a new part of yourself, creating new energy within yourself, creating, actual creating, like maybe you're being drawn to follow some sort of creative pursuit here. But we'll have a look with the Lenormand and see what wants to come through and clarify that. Leo, what's going on for Leo with the internal energy, please? So just clarify that third card for Leo, please. Clarify that third card. Yeah, it's okay. It's all about finding yourself here, Leo, and nurturing yourself, creating. I feel like I kind of maybe hit it on the head when I said creating new parts of yourself, new energy within yourself, and being consistent and patient with yourself while you do that. We see the feminine coming through here. First and foremost. So some of you may be a feminine energy, but you're being asked to nurture the feminine within yourself, the the more emotional, loving stuff within yourself, nurturing that side of yourself, nurturing what's familiar to you, Okay, we have the familiar there, which is the pairing to the dog energy, being a better friend to yourself, allowing yourself space to really get to know yourself a little bit better here, and not just not just nurturing the emotional, familiar sides of yourself, but the other sides of yourself as well. We have the fox coming through there. Now, the fox normally does talk about a person, but I feel for you here, Leo. This is talking about a side of yourself that you maybe have not reconciled with, that you haven't sort of brought it all together. And that's kind of what you're being asked to create here is this version of yourself where it all comes together in flow, and you nurture both aspects of yourself, the loving, nurturing, friendly, kind, loyal, compassionate side of yourself with this rational, clever, very logical, intelligent part of yourself that does what it needs to do to survive, even if sometimes you feel like that doesn't always look like a positive. The fox is like being that shapeshifter, and matching the situation and doing what you need to do, saying what you need to say in order to, put yourself first and look out for yourself and your own well-being. There is still a very nurturing energy with the fox, because it does, the fox will travel for miles and miles across, the landscape to find prey to bring home to the den, nurture the family, look after its little babies. There's something very graceful about foxes as well. So it's like understanding that some of these things that you may have done in your life, Leo, that you're kind of finding it hard to reconcile with, understanding that, that's what you had to do in order to survive, in order to, get through the day to the next day, in order to look out for yourself, look out for, what's familiar for you, your family, your loved ones, your friends. It's nurturing both aspects of that yes, I can do what is necessary when it's necessary. It's the get shit done energy. I get shit done. I'm consistent, I'm persistent at doing what I need to do. Even if it may be perceived by myself as a negative, I do what I need to do in order to, look after myself and my loved ones. So bringing it all together for yourself. We do see the wheel as well. So the wheel keeps on spinning. This is the red thread of fate. Okay, linking that all together, showing you that this is what was fated. This is these things that you're having a bit of discrepancy with here. Bringing it all together. This was part of your fate. You had to, unspool that part of yourself in order to, have the whole wheel still keep spinning for you. The wheel, it does talk about, similar to the Wheel of Fortune in tarot, and it's similar to this red string of fate kind of theory. It's similar to, a wheel in that sense as well, where cycles keep on coming back around, patterns come back around. So it's noticing those patterns and noticing those times in your life where you have maybe felt badly about yourself, and realizing that, yes, I've done that to survive in order to keep that wheel spinning for myself. Okay, so it's kind of reconciling yourself with yourself here, I feel, Leo. Coming to a more state of wholeness within yourself. Okay. But we'll have a look at what's going on externally as well. Leo, what's going on for Leo with their external energy? The external energy around Leo, please. What's going on for Leo, external world? Okay, firstly, we have the transform. Things are transforming for you. Okay, so this is why it's important for you to bring yourself into this wholeness, Leo, because that transforming of yourself allows your external world to start transforming as well. And it leads you straight to prosperity. Okay, coming into a very prosperous time for yourself. It's like a brand new beginning for you here. Closing out those old cycles brings you into brand new cycles where it's a lot more prosperous for you. It's giving you this opportunity to create new opportunities that bring even more back to you. Okay, so you're going through a big time of transformation, not just within yourself, but the world around you feels like everything is changing and transforming, but it's coming into a really positive energy for you here, Leo. We'll clarify that as well. Leo, what's going on for Leo with the external energy? We see transform and prosperity for Leo. For some of you, I am picking up paying attention to literally transforming your prosperous self. So, if you've been struggling with money and things like that, make sure you do, pay attention to that and learn how to change that for yourself. One more. How does this lead to prosperity for Leo? I feel like this is talking about something external to you, someone external to you possibly, because we do see the masculine coming through first. Okay, so this is the interesting thing, because we're seeing the feminine on your internal and then the masculine on your external as the first cards. That's what we're transforming a little bit here as well. We're noticing this transformation where you are coming more into balance with all the facets of yourself here, which is allowing this masculine energy to surround you while you're exuding the feminine energy. Okay, so and both of those together, balance. Okay, but for some of you, this is an actual masculine energy around you. It doesn't necessarily mean that it is a male. We don't really do gender here. It's somebody who's very logical, rational in your energy here, helping you to transform all the situations of your life. Because it's like the next card we have is the anchor. So I am once again getting two sort of messages here, that the first message being that balancing this masculine and feminine, having the feminine within and the masculine on the external is bringing you into a place of balance where you can rely more heavily on the energy around you within you, because the energy within is strong. You can rely more on what's going on in reality here. You can depend on your intelligence to see you through, because you're thinking things through more clearly than you have in the past. You know that you're moving into a more transformed version of yourself, therefore a more transformed version of your life. For those of you where this is an external person in your energy, this person, like, they are that force for you. They're very strong, dependable person, but there's a part of this energy that has been feeling a little bit stuck. Okay, and that's what needs to transform a little bit here as well. The relationship between you and this person is transforming, because it's become a little bit stuck, a little bit heavy on you here, this energy of this person, because we do see the storm coming through strongly here. And the interesting thing, when I've asked for where this prosperity is leading you, we do see the ship as well. So, we not only do we have the anchor, but we also have the ship with the storm in the middle of those. And the anchor is what holds the ship steady through the storm. So that's what helps that ship be transformed version, because you're held steady through the storm energy. Now, the storm energy is there is something going on externally for you. For some of you, it's got to do with a person. For others of you, this is just something more generalized, something happening in your life that, it feels like a storm. It feels like a bit of a whirlwind, a bit of, some craziness happening. But with this anchor energy, knowing that the transformed version of yourself can hold yourself steady through that storm and then set sail at the end of it, because that storm comes through and clears out everything that's not serving you anymore. A storm is very cleansing, okay? It gets rid of all the trash and clears the way for that ship to then enjoy, smooth sailing, which is where we're entering into that prosperity. All your ships are coming in, everything working out exactly how you need it to. I do just want to grab one more and see if we can clarify what exactly is the storm coming through for you, Leo. Doesn't really want to clarify too much. We've got the broom flipping there through, showing us it's clear. It's something coming through to clear out negative energy, to clear out all the old tired energy, clear out things or people that are not serving your highest good here, so that this prosperity, this ship can, finally dock for you here, Leo. So it's not really wanting to clarify much more than that. But that's what we have for you there. We'll have a look at your zodiac run through. Now, the intention with the zodiac run through is to look at romantic love connections, but we always do sometimes get other relationships and connections coming through as well. But I do have the intention to look at romantic love connections. Okay, Leo. Leo dealing with Aries. Leo dealing with Aries. Connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. I am feeling a platonic connection from that Aries, but it's a strong connection either way. Leo dealing with Taurus. Leo dealing with Taurus. Enlightenment. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We realize that we are one with the divine. Okay, so you may be in separation with the Taurus, but you're really sort of starting to understand the reason for that. And the reason, the enlightenment, starting to understand something about the relationship with Taurus. Leo dealing with Gemini. Leo dealing with Gemini. Commitment. Commitment is an important factor in building a successful relationship. So when I do see this commitment card, it doesn't always talk about an actual commitment between you and Gemini. Sometimes it's committing your time, your love, your energy to that Gemini. Saying, yes, we're going to commit to X amount of time spent together, X amount of communication, those sorts of things as well. Some sort of formal commitment to do something for Gemini or with Gemini. Leo dealing with Cancer. Leo dealing with Cancer. Cherish. Protect your relationships well. Showing gratitude to Cancer and cherishing that relationship. Leo dealing with other Leos. Leo dealing with other Leos. Challenge. I feel like this might be Leo dealing with you yourself, Leo. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. So understanding that you can overcome these challenges. You can overcome these challenges. If you are dealing with another Leo, once again, same thing. You can overcome any challenges, but it does also say true soul connection in that card. Leo dealing with Virgo. Union. The union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. Some strong energy with you and a Virgo, Leo. Leo dealing with Libra. Leo dealing with Libra. Surprise! You may be surprised by this Libra. There may be some sort of surprise in store from Libra. Well, I suppose we are in Leo birthday season, so that Libra may be, surprising you with something you weren't expecting. Leo dealing with Scorpio. Leo dealing with Scorpio. Confusion. All seekers of truth will experience confusion. Ask the universe to provide the answers you need. Okay, so there is some sort of confusion between you and Scorpio. I feel like I've gotten this same energy for a lot of people when it comes to dealing with Scorpio. So I feel like maybe Scorpio is the one that's confused, not going to lie. You know, they're just unclear about what they're doing just in general. Scorpio's got some energy going on at the moment, guys. So if you are dealing with a Scorpio, just allow them some space. Leo dealing with Sagittarius. Leo dealing with Sagittarius. Telepathy. Close soul connections, harmoniously synchronize, reenactment of telepathic moments. So you may be sort of finishing each other's sentences with Sagittarius. There's a strong energy connection there. Leo dealing with Capricorns. Leo dealing with Capricorn. Yes, trust your intuition. Whatever your intuition is telling you about this Capricorn, trust it. Yes. The answer is yes. Okay, Leo dealing with Aquarius. Deep. Look deeply within and discover your soul purpose within relationships. So there's a need for you to come into that balance before you can truly deal with Aquarius. You need to look deep within yourself and what's going on with that connection to understand the truth of that. Okay. Leo dealing with Pisces. Leo dealing with Pisces. Maze. Even if you feel lost, there's always a way through the maze. So, you know, there is a way to solve this problem with Pisces, but you may be feeling a bit like lost and confused, not knowing what's going on here with Pisces, but there is a way out. It's just a matter of finding it, okay? But that's what we have for you today, Leo. You're more than welcome to check your other placements, of course. Subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.